The Mouse Bride, a Chinese folktale. Long, long ago, in a cheerful little village in China, there lived many happy mice. Their village was famous for two things. First, it had piles and piles of delicious food, sweet corn, sesame seeds, rice, and tasty dim sum. Second, and even more famous, was the mayor's daughter, Mei Mei, the most beautiful mouse anyone had ever seen. Her fur was soft and shiny, her eyes sparkled like morning dew, and she was kind and clever. But even with such a wonderful daughter, the mayor mouse was worried. One day, a young mouse named Ming Ming walked past the mayor's big house. He saw the mayor standing outside, looking up at the sky and sighing. "My daughter is beautiful and talented," said the mayor sadly, "but she is also very strong-willed. Who could ever be strong and good enough to marry her?" Ming Ming's whiskers twitched. He wanted to say, "I am brave. I could marry Mei Mei." But just then, swish! A huge cat's fluffy tail brushed the wall nearby. Meow! In a flash, Ming Ming dashed into a tiny hole, and the mayor ran into another. The danger passed, but the mayor was still thinking about his daughter's future. 2 days later, bright posters appeared all over the village. "Husband wanted! A handsome and strong young mouse is wanted to marry my daughter, Mei Mei. On the first day of December, she will throw her embroidered handkerchief from the balcony. Whoever jumps the highest and catches it will become her bridegroom." The mayor. Soon, a crowd of mice gathered to read the poster. "I will win," boasted a plump mouse, showing off his big muscles. "No way," laughed a tall mouse. "Look at my long legs. I will jump the highest." The smaller mice felt shy and stepped back. But in a quiet corner, Ming Ming watched and smiled. Maybe, just maybe. At last, the special day arrived. Hundreds of mice came wearing their finest kung fu outfits. The courtyard buzzed with excitement. Then Mei Mei appeared on the balcony. She blushed shyly as the crowd cheered. Slowly, she raised her delicate paw and tossed a pink embroidered handkerchief into the air. Up it fluttered. The tall mouse jumped. The strong mouse leaped. Everyone scrambled to catch it, but suddenly, meow! A giant spotted cat sprang toward the balcony. With one swipe of its paw, it grabbed the handkerchief and crashed into the mansion. The building shook and broke into pieces. The mice ran in every direction. Everyone ran, except Ming Ming. Instead, he rushed toward Mei Mei. "Come with me," he squeaked bravely. He grabbed her paw, and together they dashed into a small hole just before the cat could reach them. The next morning, the mayor woke up in the rubble of his broken house. He looked everywhere for Mei Mei, but could not find her. As the warm sun rose into the sky, the mayor said, "The sun must be the most powerful thing in the world. I should ask the sun to marry my daughter." He called out, "Mr. Sun, are you the strongest of all?" The sun smiled proudly, but just then, a dark cloud floated in front of it and blocked the sunlight. "Oh," said the mayor, "the cloud must be stronger." But suddenly, a strong wind blew the cloud away. "Ah!" cried the mayor, "the wind must be the strongest." The wind puffed up its cheeks and blew so hard that the mayor flew through the air. Whoosh! He landed beside a tall stone wall. "The wall must be the strongest," said the mayor, but the wall shook nervously. "I am strong," the wall whispered, "but I am afraid of one thing, mice who chew holes in me." The mayor looked down, and there, peeking from a little hole in the wall, were Ming Ming and Mei Mei. Mei Mei ran to hug her father. "Father," she said gently, "Ming Ming saved my life from the cat yesterday." The mayor looked at the small mouse who had bravely rescued his daughter. He smiled warmly. "Perhaps the strongest of all is not the sun, the cloud, the wind, or the wall," he said. "Perhaps the strongest is a brave heart." 1 month later, on New Year's Day, the mouse village held the grandest wedding ever. Lanterns glowed, music played, and mice danced happily. The bride was beautiful Mei Mei, and the groom was brave Ming Ming. They laughed, celebrated, and promised to take care of each other forever. And ever since then, every New Year, people leave little gifts of sesame seeds, candy, and corn for the mice. They hope the mice will be busy celebrating Ming Ming and Mei Mei's wedding anniversary and not nibbling the villagers' food. Moral of the story: true strength does not come from size or power. It comes from courage, kindness, and doing the right thing, even when you are afraid. Sometimes the smallest hero has the biggest heart. Thanks for listening. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye-bye.